All right, so thank you for joining us, guys. This is Matt with the Matt Catria Report, and today I'm with two very special guests, and we have something really incredible going on. So today I'm with Alma Rios, and I'm with Daniel Celeya, right? Awesome. So we are going to talk today about inmate art. That's any kind of artwork that is done by individuals who are incarcerated, right? Or formerly incarcerated. Awesome. Okay, so I want to give a little history of how this foundation came about, sort of a little bit of your story. But before we do that, let's talk real quickly, just kind of give some info about the event that's happening right now.
The event starts at 6 o'clock today. It's a art showcase called The Artist Behind the Walls. It was something that was planned several months ago. It's been in my mind for about a year.
Yeah.
And so we just decided San Angelo needed to have one here.
Yeah.
We do a lot of them in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and we've been doing them for about 12 years now. So it started a little bit out here in San Angelo. We did them. I mean, I don't know how detailed you want me to go, but
No, you're good. Yeah.
we started them out here when we used to do backyard art shows.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, I want
And
to talk about
then
that in a bit.
we also had a studio, a music studio with my daughter, and we also had the gallery inside the studio. So we would have opened it up every Saturday to have people come, and that's when we met Alejandro.
Yeah, cool.
He came and bought some pieces from there, and
Yeah.
we just became good friends. You know, it was very interesting.
Yeah. You're going to see some of the most amazing artwork that you've probably ever seen. It's all done by people who are incarcerated or formerly incarcerated all over Texas. And you're going to see stuff from, they just showed me mixed media art, oil on canvas. They showed me charcoal, just pencil only, which you would not believe some of these that are done with just pencil or pen. Various forms, artistic styles. It's unbelievable. So, Daniel, tell us a little bit about your story, as much as you want to share with that, and how sort of this thing came to fruition.
It started off.
I asked the artist, would he be willing to sell some of his pieces in the world if I could find someone to help us sell them? He said yes, he consented. So I asked my aunt, and she said yes, she'd be more than willing, because my aunt does have a degree in the arts, and she's an artist herself. So we built a relationship, built a rapport, and we started sending art to my aunt, and we started grassroots, Facebook. There was no Instagram back then, but Facebook. What else were you using back then?
Well, like I said, we started it off first with the backyard art shows.
Yeah.
Backyard art
Backyard
shows.
art shows were at my dad's house, and we invited people just by word of mouth.
Yeah, in the barrio, right? The San Angelo.
Yes, in the
I love
barrio.
that, yeah.
It was word of mouth. We had a lot of people come by.
Like how many?
Oh,
Like dozens or like 50, 60?
we would say about 50 or so. But you know,
That's
they
incredible.
would come down from the street, down the street. We also the way we put our artwork was against the fence.
Yeah.
You know, there was a wooden fence, and so that was our art place for art.
Oh, that's so cool.
We also had music there. You know, it was very simple.
Yeah.
You know, we wanted to, make sure that people were aware and they could sell, we could sell the art to anything. Of course, it was kind of something that wasn't very well accepted.
Ooh, really?
This type of artwork is not very well accepted, like in small communities. Like I said, we had our art shows at the gallery, the studio, and we would have people come in trickling in, but not like a whole mass of it. But the word of mouth, again, people started sharing and posting on Facebook about, the gallery that we had. So we started getting a little more people coming in, trickling in. And at that time, my daughter was using it as a music studio also, so that kind of, helped her. But small communities aren't very receptive of anything having to do with prison. San Angelo is a very
Conservative.
Yes, and it's okay, but people have to understand that the crime doesn't necessarily make the person.
That's
the person,
right.
Has a life. Families out here, and one of the reasons that Darkwood we're still going at it is because, like I said, my inspirations, first of all, my inspirations were my son and my nephew. You know,
Yeah.
they were in prison, and I was a single mom, and me trying to provide for my son in prison, you know, sending him $20 for commissary was very hard. I knew the struggle, and so when, you know, like I said, my nephew over here, when we started the gallery, it was to help the artists become a little bit self-sufficient.
Yeah,
Help them
absolutely.
to take the burden off the families, because I knew the burden. I myself felt the
That's
burden.
right. Daniel, what I want to know is, so when this is happening and, you know, you have this idea and you and your aunt talk about it and it starts rolling, were there any, and like you said, it's interesting that as people were transferred to different units, the word was spreading that way as well. And so people wanted to be a part of this. But I immediately get the thought of, was there any kind of jealousy or like, hey, we can do this on our own? Like, why does this dude think he can run this business off of us? Or was there anything like that happened?
Absolutely. There was some resistance, and like I would tell the artists, this gallery isn't about flipping a quick buck. We're more about helping the artists build on their reputation and create more value for the work at the same time. Because there are artists in there that feel that they can do it on their own, but they want money and they want it now.